Hey, hey, start it now. Hey, allow we do it now.
I woke up this morning and I feel it nice. But the path that I chose comes with battles to fight. As long as I'm living, my future is shaping. And where I am heading, got no time for problems. Hey everybody, it's yours truly, Teddyson John from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. Well, it's the second time around. I had an amazing year with Allez, and it was an amazing introduction of myself to Trinidad and Tobago. Been around for a while doing soca music, but really got my break with Allez. A positive song that can touch lives and everybody, you know. So I'm grateful to be here again, you know, with more new music and just vibing with everybody and just representing my home. I started in music from a kid, you know. Everyone had that church background, grew up in church, but it more started on you know, with jazz music and R&B and that kind of stuff. Got into soca music in 2007, and from then I could not really turn back. The first time I actually did it back home, won the Groovy Monarch of St. Lucia for the first time, you know, first ever. And then from there, everything, you know, catapulted in terms of music and what I was doing, my contribution, you know, to the Carnival, my contribution in terms of writing, you know, performing, that kind of vibe. So I came from that genre to soca right now. Right now, everybody's actually, every island, every place in the world, you know, starting to have their own carnival. So, I mean, I saw a couple of carnival events for the year. You understand? And it's so amazing. You know, from between the Caribbean, the USA, and Europe, you know, there's carnival events everywhere. So if you're able to work and touch, you know, those places with your music, you know, you end up being a success and having a good time doing it. A lot of islands have, like, for instance, from St. Lucia, it's a little bit difficult to actually grasp, you know, what it can actually do. You know, we here right now in Trinidad and Tobago, which is the mecca of soca music. So a lot of the people from the islands look up to what happens in, you know, Trinidad and Tobago. So Trinidad is a place, like, if you can, it's like a New York City, right? So if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere, right? And if you stamp your name here with, you know, the music, you'd be able to be accepted and get that vibe over, you know. So that's what happened with me, you know, and Allez, and just being able to touch so many places and see so many different things, you know. It's been beautiful. It's been an amazing feeling. A lot of people that knew me from before, when everything started to happen, they're like, Teddy, couldn't happen to a better person than you know, because they know the kind of person I've been. I've been one who just love what I do, you know, love to smile, love to have a good time. I you know, we don't like stress. We don't want to live in stress. Life is too short. I always believe in being good and having a good soul. So for me, that's just the kind of person that I am. So I got to meet so many people. I got to network with so many, you know, people, producers, artists. You know, when we got to do a lot of the tours, you know, we did a lot of shows together. The majority of artists that I met over here were on the same shows, you know, overseas. So when we meet a voice, a skinnier, lyrical, you know, blacks, Drew, everybody on the same vibe, you know, overseas Kes. So all of us used to have that connection everywhere that we went, you know. So it was just amazing for me to meet people, and for me, it's just being able to say where I'm from, you know, St. Lucia, and just being able to say this is my contribution, you know, to the mecca of soca music, which is Trinidad and Tobago. Well, releasing, you know, more music. One of my first releases this year was with somebody that I looked up to in the industry, one of my mentors, which is Kerwin Dubois. We have a track called New Day which is doing very well on the radio stations. Want to big up the radio stations and the DJs for giving it love. I released another one called Dreamin', which I'm actually living right now. I'm actually living my, my dream right now. When I was a kid, all I ever wanted to do was be on a stage performing, and being able to touch people with my music and bringing that positive, element and that positive vibe in the music. My thing is that so many things you want to do in your life, and you shouldn't stop. You shouldn't let anything get in your way, of reaching that goal. So I'm basically living my dream right now. So the next one is called Dreamin', and the last one that I released yesterday is a road song, the official road anthem song. This one is called No Code. You understand? Meaning no rules, regulations on the road. We're just gonna have an amazing time, have a wicked chant it and everything. So you can call up to your radio stations and tell them you wanna hear No Code. It's an amazing one, and doing an album this year also. Right, doing an album this year, working on a lot. There's so much. My concert in St. Lucia, Euphoria, you understand? Voice can tell you about that too. Voice had a great time over here. Yes, it was wicked. So just a lot happening from Trinidad, and just, from Trinidad we prepare for the different islands and what happens in St. Lucia. Wow, what was I think my OMG moment is a bunch of different moments boiled up in one. For me, before I got the break in Trinidad, I used to watch these shows. I used to watch these events online, watch it on YouTube, watch a tribe show, a Soca in Mocha, watch these different shows online. Marshall Mondays, online, Kes Tuesdays, all these things. And to actually be a part of it, and get to say, hey, when they call my name and everybody hands up and we're just having a good time. This was an OMG moment for me. Just being actually, able to share that moment and live that moment and get on that stage and perform, So for me, it's a whole bunch of different, moments in one for me to make up a big one. I just want to thank everybody for allowing me to be heard, allowing me to share my music. I'm from St. Lucia, a beautiful island, beautiful people, amazing people. You should come over after Trinidad Carnival, then, you can come over to St. Lucia, and have an amazing time. My concert in St. Lucia is called Euphoria, which is the first week of July. You may want to check that out. It's going to be my 5th year, of doing it, and just look out for some more music. Look out for the album. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for just allowing me to be heard, and thank you for all the encouragement that you've been giving me.